Okay, welcome to part two. I don't know, it was YouTube, it was internet, it was something else. We don't know what it was, but I'm happy you're back. My husband just said, stop saying army, start saying Indian Air Force.
Air
And I
Force.
said, I don't know, I'm a duffer. I have no idea. This is
I
all I
understand.
tried
I
reading
understand.
up on it. And you said some of the stuff that I read on Wikipedia is not even the right stuff to talk about because it is not the reality. We were talking about inspiration and inspiration for people to join the Air Force. How would you know that you want to make this your life? You said as a career, it might not be a career, but as a life, a way of living, then it
Yes.
might be the right thing. How do you know? I mean, it's one of these things. Like I always knew I want to be an actor. I always knew Bachpan these boring people. I was always wanting to do this, and I knew there are chances that I won't be successful. I will be like maybe on unemployment. I will not get breaks, and nothing was deterring me. I was just like, I don't. I need to do this.
Okay. See, in our country, we got different organizations which steps youth from the grassroots level. So when I was very young, means when I was class fourth and fifth, I was in Scouts and Guides. They used to call Cubs and Bulbul. Means, Scouts and Guides are a world over organization. It is there.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so I participated there. Then I joined my middle school. I joined in NCC, which is National Cadet Corps. And there, the jumps which were germinated, the seed which germinated there in that school time, then it further it was watered and it started saplings, small saplings started over there. And I wanted to join National Defense Academy after I think 12. But
What age is that? Sorry, what age is that?
uh, see, I joined 12, means I passed out 12 when I was class 16. So when I wanted to join National Defense Academy, I must be year 15 years old. But
That is very, very young. Yeah.
yeah, but see, I told you the background was already made through NCC and Scouts. And
Hmm.
while filling the form, somehow I missed the date and the exam would have been delayed me by 1 year. So I would have lost 1 year. But meanwhile, I
Oh,
got
okay.
entrance. I cleared my entrance and of engineering, and I joined engineering college. But that small thing which was there that I have to serve, I have to go join NDA. Obviously, after engineering, I couldn't have joined NDA, but I got the opportunity to join Air Force. So
And your family was okay from with this, or are you? Is your family? Are you having this background, or is this coming out of the
see,
blue?
no, nobody told me not to do, not to join. Maybe my parents, like all normal parents, would be little bit skeptical or scared or whatever. But nobody told me any time that you should not go and join armed forces or Indian Air Force. Oh, yes, my mother
This is
and wife
amazing.
and even father was scared when I was participating in Kargil Ops. But a way of life, part of life. So they accepted it.
We were just invited to an event where I was sitting next to a mother who had lost her child
Oh,
just last year. Shaheed ho gayi. So I can't imagine the kind of pain that woman is going through, but I could see also pride that she was proud of her son. Like you could see this whole mix of emotion that was happening, pride for the
exactly.
son that is gone, sadness that he's gone, but also there, okay,
See,
it's something very special.
the biggest pain in the world is losing your child,
Yes, yes.
and the biggest pride in the world is serve your country. And if two things are together, it is always a bittersweet emotions. You have to
Hmm.
understand from that point of view. See, whosoever has taken birth on this earth is going to die one day. The death which brings glory to your own people and to your family is the one where the life was sacrificed for the nation.
I have a question that is maybe a little bit out of the corner. Do you think that the way of living in India, Sanatan Dharma, this living that you are born and you know you go again, and this acceptance of death in this country, what is way higher than in any Western world. You know, in the West, people are constantly fighting this, and here everybody knows we're coming, we're going, and I don't feel so much of a fear and resistance towards it. Do you think this is playing a part in this as well? That people are going and doing this for their country because it is just this wonderful mix of things.
See, I won't be able to comment about this thing. Okay. Maybe deep in philosophical way, what you are saying may be correct. But let me tell you some very simple thing, a simple way of armed forces, maybe Air Force also, Army also. If you remove the name, you can't understand a soldier is coming from which religion,
You can't understand soldier is?
coming from which religion.
Okay.
Indian Armed Forces are the most religion neutral organizations in the world. No? It doesn't matter whether you are Hindu or whether you are Muslim or somebody is Sikh or Isai. We celebrate all the festivals together. Okay, you can't means during holy days everybody will play holy. All faces are colored. You can't understand whether this is a Muslim officer, Muslim airman, or
That is
Hindu
not,
guy.
I didn't mean it like that. I had a very interesting talk with Savio, who is Christian and says his Christianity and Sanatan Dharma go together because one is his roots in his genetics and the other one is the religion. So he is not saying that this is excluding each other. So I meant it like that. I didn't mean it in a
I'm the most non-qualified person to comment on that.
Okay, let's skip
I am
that.
see, I'm not non-religious. I am a religious person. I believe in God. I believe in God, and I do miss all kind of things what normal Hindu guy does. But thinking that way, I never thought that way. See, armed forces, the only religion we understand is the nation.
The I have another question here from actually there are two questions. One is what makes the Indian Army different from other countries? Can you answer that? Would you know?
Traditionally, and if you see all the wars, Indian Army, Indian Armed Forces has never attacked any country. This is the difference. When we fight to save our territory, to save our nation, to save our people, we are always on the higher moral ground. So that's where we are fighting from. So this is what how we are being different.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, I have one more here that I wanted to read out. Actually, that was just proud of you. And somebody's like, how do you even get the motivation to participate in the armed forces? They don't even think about themselves or their lives, they just do it. And I think that's what makes this so special. And that's why people are in awe and grateful and are always, yeah, in debt to the army in this country. Anything else you want to tell me? Anything else I didn't ask or I forgot to ask or we went out off to somewhere else? Somebody said, please don't change the topic. I didn't know I'm changing the topic. Sorry if that came across like that. I'm just like trying to understand this a little bit better.
No, the thing is
And that
like
makes
this is a great topic altogether. Whatever we have done during that time, it was a collaborative effort. All the guys, whether somebody is on ground technical side, looking after administration side, and uh, if I recall during that time, there are a lot of Josh. I hope you understand the meaning of the word Josh. Josh
I
is
know.
Josh
I
is
know.
not only enthusiasm. Josh comes from deep inside, and it's a particular word where every armed forces officer and soldier understand. Josh comes from inside, where your morale is also very high. You are fighting from a higher moral ground also, and you are not ready to give any inch towards your enemy. So all things combined formulates a Josh part of it. And whether he's a very small foot soldier, he was high on Josh. And we've seen all around people, there were guys who were cleaning the area full of Josh. Means everybody was pulling more than 18, 20 hours of duty per day, sleeping only for a few hours. So that's how things are, how things were there.
It's like this big machinery where everybody is one tiny part of it and makes it into this big functional
Exactly.
unit
Everybody,
because
yes, yes,
you
very,
feel like you won, right? You're moving in one direction as one.
yes, yes, exactly. And we had the backing and support of our entire country, our entire nation. See, that's how you win the wars.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Suzanne.
much. And on the high Josh note, we are just concluding this chat.
Thanks a
And
lot, Suzanne. Thank you.
okay, somebody just asked view on movies on Kargil and Share Shah. We had discussed this already. If you can
Yes,
go to the first chat, we already talked about the movie there.
yes.
And if there are no more questions and no more stories to tell right now, thank you so much for your time. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. And Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.